Hello to whoever is watching this. This is Jason, complete with green hair. It is December 8th, around 10:56 p.m. It is a Monday. Christmas is coming soon, which is crazy. 17 days, just a little over 2 weeks, and it'll be Christmas. When did that happen? Weird how that works. Don't really have anything super specific I wanted to make a video about today. Just realized it's been a little bit since I posted. I was gonna make a video of a toy swap I went to and just talk about that, but it was going to be like 17 minutes long, and I'm like, I don't really know if my future self's going to want to watch me talk about, uh, toys I got at a toy swap for 17 minutes. Kind of just weird. So, anyway, I figured I'd just hop on for a little bit, maybe talk about some life updates or something silly. Obviously, dyed my hair green. That's kind of fun. It was a lot longer when I dyed it, and it looked nasty. So I got a haircut. Got a lot of that chopped off. It definitely looks better now. Excuse me. It was a nasty orange color before I dyed it because I bleached it, and then Esther was like, "Yeah, I think it would look better green," and I was like, "Perfect. I just need somebody to tell me that." So went ahead and dyed it green. So that's fun. December is here, which means the holidays are coming up. So got the Christmas inflatables set up. I got like one set up I think last week, and it was like literally yesterday, December 7th, and there was still only the one up. It was the animated chipmunk my mom has. And I finally just said, you know what? I finally had motivation. I'm going to seize it and go and set up inflatables. So there's currently, I think, 14 out on the yard. We got one more to put up. It's a hanging one, though, and we got a pole for it, but my mom misplaced it somehow. So until we find that, it ain't going up, which is kind of sad. But it is whatever. It is what it is. It's whatever. Trying to think what else. I'm going to be hitting college in January for spring semester. Finally made some steps in that direction. I heard Utah Valley University come up over and over and over again when I talked to friends like Hunter, when I talked to just people. I think my therapist brought it up. Random people I've talked to have been like, oh, I didn't have a good experience at USU. What about UVU? It's closer. So I finally said, you know what, I'm gonna give it a try. To heck with it. So I've been heading down there every now and then, just getting myself acquainted with campus and doing some stuff. Got my ID card today. Got registered for some classes the other day. Still need to find an institute class, so we'll see how that goes. Just meeting with academic advisors and stuff. The usual preparations. So that's exciting. A little nervous, also excited though, because I found out what didn't work when I was up at Utah State. So I can kind of apply that and say, you know what, this is probably what will work at Utah Valley University, UVU. So I've also been getting a bunch of, I don't know if you can see it over there. I think that's what those are. Yeah, there's a bunch of resource papers. So if things start to go south, or if I just need help, I know where to go. Because Utah State, I didn't really know where to go, and well, I don't even really think about that too much. It was a disaster of a semester, and apparently my phone has now turned sleep mode on. Yeehaw. And now everything's black and white. Yay! Yeah. Something else I want to talk about a little bit is I've been getting to a little bit of a new hyperfixation, new old, I guess. As a kid, I collected a lot of like Hot Wheels. Well, not a lot. I had a few Hot Wheels. I wasn't the kid that was obsessed with them and had a gazillion. But I had, like, I don't know, 14, 15 of them or something. Somewhere from like 10 to 15 as a kid. And I got rid of all but one of them a few years back. And for some reason, I think it was, I don't know, a month or two ago, I was like, what if I collected Hot Wheels again? Because I think I found an 8-pack at Walgreens, of all places, and said, yeah, I'm going to buy myself an 8-pack of Hot Wheels. And been getting some here and there ever since. Haven't gone crazy yet, but guess we'll see. They're pretty cheap and, not too ridiculously space filling. Plus, they make me feel like a kid, and there's things I could do with them too. I could display them, could race with them, could get some, tracks or whatever, and I'm sure you guys want to stare at more than just the carpet. Whoever's watching this, I'll go ahead and show the cars. Got this one today at Walmart. I don't really know why I get certain cars. They're just certain, like, how the car looks and, like, the colors do it for me. If they have, like, a weird color scheme or if they're certain colors or whatever. I don't know what car exactly I like until I find it. I'm not all about, like, it's a it's a Maserati Shimano, I have to get it, or oh, it's a Ferrari, or oh, it's a Ford. I'm like, that's not my thing. I don't care about the brands. I just care about how they look. So that one was really cool. I remember they used to be like 99 cents. Now it's like $1.24 or something, which I guess isn't bad. Still not my favorite. This is Roger Dodger. This one's really cool. I like the hot rod feel with the motor coming out of the top of the hood. That's really cool. You know, pretty new, I think. Unfortunately, you know, now in 2025, they don't put detailing on the bottom of the cars, at least not that much. I mean, that has a little bit. Some of them hardly have anything, and I remember back in the day I had a gazillion bits of detail on the bottom, which was really nice. Made it feel like they put more effort into it. And of course, everything's getting cheaper these days, so I don't blame them, but still a little sad. The main reason I got some Hot Wheels today was because I saw this one when I was Christmas shopping a few weeks ago. This pack, I guess. And I had to go back for it because I liked it so much when I got the money. This is a Batman Hot Wheels 5-pack. And normally I'm not a huge Batman guy. I don't hate Batman. I'm just not a huge, you know, guy who's huge into Batman. I mean, I can respect it, just not really my thing, you know. But this pack was super sick. I mean, I like the cars, you know. The Batman decals, I guess, are chill. You know, like Mr. Freeze with his blue car. And so I'm not sure if that's a Batmobile or whatever that is. Penguin, that's cool. Nice purple car. Gotham City Police with that sleek blackish gray. The one that really sold me, I think, was the Batmobile, that like silver chrome or whatever. I mean, that's so sick looking. Like, I absolutely loved how that looked. So I'm like, I'm not a huge Batman guy. I'm gonna buy it anyway. It was like $6. So I was like, yeah, of course I'm gonna do that. It's got the names of the cars. I mean, they're not like, oh, this is a Penguin car. This is a, you know, Mr. Freeze car. It just has the names of the cars. Aside from the two Batmobiles, obviously. You know, pretty chill. So, getting some here and there. Maybe I'll make a video of that sometime. Maybe I won't. I guess we'll see. Picked up a couple of them in that toy swap I was talking about earlier in the video. So, you know, free toy swap. That was cool. Anyway, just wanted to mention that too. New hyperfixation. We'll see if it lasts for more than, you know, half a year. I think it might. But then again, I've said that about some things. I'm like, oh, I'm going to get into this. And then like 2 months or 3 months later, I'm like, yeah, that was a dumb idea. I quit. Did that with Legos earlier this year. I'm like, I'm going to get back into Legos. Guess what? It didn't last. So, see how long this lasts. Anyway. Yeah, just a little life update. Nothing too crazy. Just wanted to make a little video just in case future me or whoever wants to take a look, see what I was up to at this time in my life. So, yeah. Hope whoever's watching this enjoyed, or at least wasn't bored. They had something to just take their minds off of life, since it certainly wasn't very entertaining. But I know sometimes listening to somebody else or hearing about someone else's problems makes me feel better about my own or whatever. So anyway, thanks for popping in, and I'll catch you in the next one, whoever's watching this again. Peace.